So you're ready to build a career in data science? Awesome. You are absolutely in the right place. Today, we are going to break down the complete step-by-step roadmap to go from where you are now to being a job-ready data scientist. Okay, let's jump right in. First things first, why now? Well, how's this for a reason? The U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics expects the job market for data scientists to grow by a whopping 35% in the next decade. Look, that isn't just growth. That is an absolute explosion in demand. The future is being built with data, and you really don't want to miss out. I get it. When you first look at the field, it can seem like this chaotic mess of buzzwords, right? You hear machine learning, deep learning, NLP, big data. It's a lot. But don't worry, that's why we're here. This explainer is going to cut right through that noise and give you a clear, structured path to follow, one step at a time. I like to think of this as your call to adventure, because data science is evolving at, lightning speed. It's not just about analyzing what happened yesterday anymore. It's about predicting the future and honestly creating totally new possibilities with AI. The skills we're about to cover are fast becoming table stakes for the entire tech industry. And the truth is, you're already living in a world powered by data science. The movie Netflix just recommended to you, the route a self-driving car plans, the frankly mind-blowing answers you get from ChatGPT, all of it is built on the very skills you're about to learn. It is literally the engine running our modern world. And this is our map. This is how we're going to get you there. We're going to start by building a really solid foundation in data analysis. Then we'll start our climb up to the core ideas of machine learning. And finally, we'll push for the summit to the advanced peaks of deep learning. This is our roadmap. Every great adventurer needs the right gear. So in this first stage, we're going to forge the essential tools that you're going to carry with you for your entire data science career. These are the fundamentals. Okay, your journey has to start with a programming language. And really, the choice is clear. It's Python. Yeah, other languages like R are out there, but Python completely dominates the industry. Why? Because it's simple to learn, it's incredibly versatile, and it has this massive community that's constantly building amazing tools for it. It has become the language of data. Now, Python's real power comes from its libraries. Just think of NumPy as your super fast math engine. Then you've got Pandas, which is built right on top of NumPy, and it gives you this powerful way to handle data in tables, kind of like Excel on steroids, right inside your code. And once you've analyzed that data, Matplotlib and Seaborn are your artist tools for turning all those numbers into beautiful, insightful charts. Here's something that's absolutely critical. Data doesn't just appear. In almost every company on the planet, data lives inside massive databases. SQL is the universal language for talking to those databases. If you master SQL, it means you can pull the exact slice of information you need, even if it's buried in billions of records. All right, let's talk about math. And deep breath, you do not need to be a math genius. The goal here isn't to be solving complex proofs by hand. It's to build intuition. You just need enough statistics to describe your data, enough probability to get how algorithms think, and the very basics of linear algebra and calculus so you can understand how a model actually learns. And just like that, you've reached your first base camp. Seriously, with Python, SQL, and these core math concepts in your toolkit, you now have everything you need to start asking and answering real questions with data. This is a huge milestone. Okay, now that we have our tools, it's time to start mastering the craft of machine learning. This is really the art of training computers to find patterns and make predictions all on their own, straight from the data. So at its heart, machine learning often breaks down into two main flavors. First, you have supervised learning. This is where you have the answers. Your data is labeled. You teach the model by showing it tons of examples, like patient records labeled either healthy or unhealthy. Then there's unsupervised learning. Here, there are no labels. The goal is for the algorithm to just discover hidden structures all by itself, like finding natural groups of customers based on how they shop. So what's in your toolkit for this stage? Well, you'll use a library called scikit-learn to bring fundamental algorithms to life. Things like linear regression for predicting numbers or decision trees for making classifications. And this is critical, you'll use Git and GitHub. This isn't just for saving your code. It's your scientific notebook for tracking every single experiment you run. It's absolutely essential. You've mastered the fundamentals. You've climbed high. Now it's time for the final ascent. These are the advanced skills that truly separate the pros from the beginners. And honestly, they're becoming expected in today's job market. Deep learning is what takes machine learning to a whole other level. It uses these complex structures called artificial neural networks, which are loosely inspired by our own brains, to find incredibly subtle, complex patterns in massive, massive data sets. This is the magic behind things like image recognition and advanced language translation. Now, to do deep learning, you'll use powerful frameworks like PyTorch or TensorFlow, and you'll learn about specific types of networks for different jobs. You've got convolutional neural networks, or CNNs. They're brilliant for anything visual, like images. You've got recurrent neural networks, or RNNs, which are designed for sequences, like text. And then you have transformers, the revolutionary architecture that made models like GPT possible. And that brings us right to the cutting edge, generative AI. This is where AI makes a huge leap from being just an analyst to being a creator. Understanding how these models work and, more importantly, how to guide them with skills like prompt engineering, that is one of the single most valuable skills you can develop right now, period. Okay, learning all of this is fantastic, but it's not enough. You have to prove you can apply it. Your portfolio, that's your proof. It's how you show your victory to potential employers and say, look what I can build. And this lays out the path perfectly. Don't just do tutorials. Find a real problem, like predicting which customers are likely to cancel a subscription. Use a data set from a site like Kaggle to build a model. Document your entire process on GitHub. And then, for bonus points, deploy that model as a simple app to show that you can take a project all the way to the finish line. So, and this is maybe the most important point of all, a project is not just a pile of code. It's a story. You have to be able to clearly explain the problem you set out to solve, the approach you took, why you made the choices you did, and what the results were. A great data scientist is also a great storyteller. So you've reached the summit, but the journey isn't over. The thing about data science is that the field is constantly changing, and the best people in it are the ones who never stop exploring what's over the next horizon. So let me leave you with 3 final pieces of advice. First, stay curious. Make a commitment to being a lifelong learner. Second, think about developing a specialty in a specific area, like finance or healthcare. That domain expertise makes you so much more valuable. And finally, be consistent. This is a marathon, not a sprint. A few focused hours every day, stretched out over 4 to 6 months, can literally change the entire course of your career. Ultimately, just remember to be patient with yourself. There are going to be moments that are tough, where you feel stuck. Everybody does. But persistence is what gets you through. This is an incredibly rewarding journey, and it all starts with that first step. I wish you the best of luck.